Hey everyone, Lexi here. Hope everyone is doing okay. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I haven't been posting as frequently as I used to, and I wanted to just take a moment and talk about why that is. Now, I started keto about 2 years ago in October of 2016, and in my first 8 months, I had lost about 75 pounds. And then in total on my keto journey, I have lost 90. I had lost. We're getting to that point. I had lost 95 pounds from my highest weight. Unfortunately, for me, there has been a lot of back and forth with keto, which has resulted in weight gain. Now, in May of 2017, I went on a trip with my family, and what should have been a cheat day ended up turning into a cheat weekend, which then was extended into a cheat week. And after that, I was mostly keto. Not all keto, but mostly keto. But I found that as time went on, it was very difficult for me to remain as strict as I was when I first started keto. So now, fast forward to the present time, over the past many months, I have had a very difficult time sticking to a keto diet. And now finally, there are some physical repercussions aside from weight gain. But as far as health goes, so much fatigue, muscle and joint pain, things that I had alleviated when I started keto are now coming back into the limelight. And if you've read, I think it was maybe my first blog post on my site, I actually started keto not to lose weight, but to get under control my lupus symptoms. And I was doing that successfully. I was also getting control over my PCOS. And all in all, it was something that just really worked very well for me. And then bonus, I also lost weight. And I had tried so many times to lose weight using different methods, but nothing was working for me. But keto really worked for me, and I was able to do some maintaining of a much healthier weight than I had before over the past couple of years. So probably about a year ago, I got to about, about a year ago, I got to be at a good weight. I was at my lowest I had been in actually all of my adult life, and I was about 10 or 15 pounds from my goal weight. So I ended up taking a brief break from keto, and in the time that I was on my break, where I was eating more cheat meals than I usually would, I found that I wasn't gaining any weight. And I said, wow, if I can eat regular food again and not gain weight, great. And so I started eating a diet that was a little higher in carbs. But then, keto does restart your system, but you can't go from being a low carber to eating a diet that's high in carbs for a long period of time and expecting nothing to happen. So now we're at the present where going from mostly keto to semi-keto to not really keto, but still advocating for it because it's something I believe in. I've gone from being 10 pounds away from my goal weight to being like 30 pounds plus away from my goal weight. So I realized that I need to go back on keto for health, like I mentioned, the fatigue and the pain and different things that I deal with, as well as for weight loss, which is for myself. And the only way for me to be successful, because I've been battling so much over the past few months, is to really approach keto the same way I did when I first started. So for me, this is going to be a restart. So my attitude is going to be like when I first started. I'm going to throw away my idea that I know everything about keto, go back into the research aspect of it, go back to testing for ketones, go back to keeping a diary of what I'm eating, because I understand that that is the only thing that really, really works for me. So if you've fallen off the wagon hey, it happens sometime. But I'm going to be restarting on November 5th. So if you would like to come along on that journey with me, I will be posting much more frequently what I'm eating, what I'm doing, and how I'm bringing that balance health-wise back into my life. So I'm looking forward to posting another video soon, as well as some pictures of what I'm eating and where I'm going with everything. And I hope that you join me on that journey too.